truth seekers. Welcome back. Zach here. It's March 22nd, 2017. The big news this morning, terrorism at Parliament. I just had on CNN, Wolf Blitzer said they're standing by for reports of casualties. There could be mass casualties. Remember, a year ago today, March 22nd, 2016, we had the Belgian metro station bombing and airport attack. It was all false flag propaganda by the numbers on the favorite date of March 22nd for the Freemasons and Zionists. So here we are a year later and another staged terrorism incident. If you turn on the TV right now, you'll see helicopter shot of Parliament with about 10 emergency response vehicles out in front with their sirens on and nothing else. People like Wolf Blitzer making huge claims, mass casualties. You can't even see anything. They're showing the street with some flashing sirens. What I'm going to show you is why Parliament was chosen for the site of today's terror hoax. And this is absolutely a staged hoax by your British government, their police, and the media. This is a New World Order ritual, something that happens very often in this world. The United Kingdom, America, France, Belgium, and so many more. These are all New World Order nations participating in duping their people to create fear for the sake of a military banker tyrant agenda. You know, if you listen to Wolf Blitzer on CNN, he kept saying the word fear. The people of Britain probably have fear in their hearts this morning. Words right out of his mouth. If you missed my video yesterday on the Queen, talked about how the Queen's time is coming. David Rockefeller dead 33 days from the Queen's birthday. Last year, Prince dead on the Queen's birthday. I'm going to show you how today's incident has a lot to do with Parliament, the Queen of England, Elizabeth, and Theresa May, the new Prime Minister, because of the Brexit vote of last year. So CNN, their first breaking news headline when they put it up said firearms incident with an emphasis near British Parliament. British Parliament and firearms incident. Of course, firearms are mostly illegal in the UK because of the supposed school shooting over there from a number of years ago in the 90s. If you've never seen my work on that, Sandy Hook was a tribute to the British school shooting of first graders, just like Sandy Hook was a school shooting of first graders in Connecticut. The shooting that happened in the UK that took away the guns, likely a manufactured hoax. I forget what star tennis player it is that says he survived that. One of the big tennis stars of the world says he was there for that shooting. Signs of the bullshit. They always have these athletes participate in the false flags. Anyway, firearms mostly illegal in the UK. They're calling it a firearms incident. Notice the gematria of 86. 86, special number. The word symbol equals 86, the word triangle, the word pyramid. These are symbolic news stories for the sake of agenda. We're going to be talking about the language of gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. We're also going to be talking about numerology. Today is March 22nd, 2017, 322. Today's date has a 62 numerology. And some words that have gematria of 62 include Mason, Torah, Queen, Parliament. Here's an incident at Parliament. Parliament has the gematria of 62. You know, fitting date. Queen has the gematria of 62. Look up what day the Queen became the Queen. It was February 6th, 1952, a date that's written 6/2 in the UK. And it was June 2nd, 1952, that the Queen had her big ceremony for becoming the Queen, the date that we write 6/2 in the US. So 62, super important number to the Queen. We'll talk about why it's interesting that this comes 30 days before the Queen's birthday in a little bit. Today's date also has 42 numerology. Freemason equals 42. Zionism 42. The name May has gematria of 42. The Prime Minister right now, Theresa May. Don't forget the name David Cameron equaled 109. I think the Brexit vote was 109 days before his birthday, too. Talk more about David Cameron in a second. The former Prime Minister before Theresa May. So, this is happening in London today on March 22nd, 22/3. I want you to know that London sums to 74 using the alphabetic order, the English alphabet. And by the way, just so you know, English equals 74, just like gematria, the ancient practice of coding numbers into words. It's all based on the alphabetic order. Alphabetic order with the gematria of 74. Think about over here in the U.S. where we have Independence Day on 7/4. You know, our national holiday, our English-speaking nation, where supposedly we got independence from the UK. Notice America 32, UK 32. The date numerology of July 4th, 1776 is 32, you know? It's always been news and history by the numbers under the time of the Freemasons, which goes back well before the establishment of the United States of America. You learn this code, you see that this is what's been going on all along. Tributes by the numbers. So London 74, Masonic 74. In Jewish gematria, Masonic's also 223. Very special number to Freemasonry and the Synagogue of Satan, the Zionist Jews. The Synagogue of Satan equals 223. Today is March 22nd, 22/3. Date they love to use for their propaganda. The number of Masonic obsession and the number often paired with 74 is 33. England has the gematria of 33. Brexit, let me just write it out for you so you can see it. Brexit 33, which replaced David Cameron, which gave the UK its second female prime minister, Theresa May, TM. Who was the last one? Margaret Thatcher, MT, another 33. And not by coincidence, because it's all Freemasonry. You see what I mean? Today, the news comes 30 days before the Queen's birthday. 30 days before the Queen's upcoming birthday. England has the gematria of 30. The big news, England, March 22nd, Parliament. Again, Parliament and the Queen sum to 62. Today's date has 62 numerology. And again, we're talking about Masons. Do you want to know why there's so few days in February? It's so that March 3rd can be the 62nd day of the year. 3-3, March 3rd is the 62nd day of the year. Freemasonry built our calendar. And if you didn't know that, I'll just show you. Gregorian 58, calendar 58, Freemasonry 58, secret society 58. You know what year NASA was established? 58. They say everyone to travel to space has been a Freemason. So anyway, 30 days before the Queen's birthday, the leading ladies in the United Kingdom, Elizabeth and Theresa May. For the record, London has gematria of 88 like Elizabeth. In case you forgot, Trump has gematria of 88. From the Queen's birthday in 2016 to the first day of the GOP convention, where Donald Trump came out to Queen, was 88 days. That was July 18th. Donald Trump came out to Queen, we are the champions, which has the same gematria as United States of America. It's all a joke what's going on in this world, Truth Seeker. The powers that be know the masses are asleep and aren't paying attention to anything. So here's the big scene that's creating all the hubbub. You know, Wolf Blitzer telling you that lots of people are dead when there's no sign anywhere that anyone's dead. They say this happened at 2:40 p.m. In military time, that's 1440, right? 1440 military time. 12 hours in the morning plus 2 hours and 40 minutes. 1440 reminds me of the amount of minutes in a day. There's 1440 minutes in a day. 60 times 24. The word time has Jewish gematria of 144. Just like the name May for Theresa May. Remember, the number 47 also connects to time. Elizabeth 47. Be right back, Sorry, Truth Seeker. Got interrupted. Got some people working on the house. They're still saying they're treating this as a terror incident. Before we got interrupted, I was talking about how this incident's being reported at time, a tribute to time, as it so often is. I was going to mention that the word time, in addition to its gematria of 144, also sums to 47. Remember, time is naturally kept in this world by the tropics, the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, which measure the solstices in the northern and southern hemisphere, which are exactly 47 degrees apart. Notice the Queen's name also has the gematria of 57. The royal family, highly Masonic. The Freemason compass and square has the 47 degree angle. Tribute to the tropics in time. The big G represents 33, 90 degree right angle. 47 degrees plus 90 degrees is 137 degrees. 137 is the 33rd prime number. Big G represents 33 in Francis Bacon gematria. Just in case you're new here, big G, 33. Lowercase a through z's 1 through 26. Uppercase a through z's 27 through 52. This incident also comes 193 days before Theresa May's 61st birthday. 61 with regards to time. Special number in regards to time. This comes 193 days before Theresa May's 61st birthday. 193 is the 44th prime. You should know that the word clock has gematria of 44, but this number is mostly found around killing. Kill 44, execution 44. At first when they reported, they said it was a shooting. Then Wolf Blitzer said it might be a stabbing, but shooting 44. This number just found around death all the time. Genocide 44. Interesting that genocide's also 62 in light of today's date numerology. We know they're not reporting a genocide, but these Freemasons are responsible for a lot of genocides in history, including that of the Native Americans in North America and South America. The Americas. So when you write out 44, it sums to 144. Again, 193 days before Theresa May's 61st birthday. 193, the 44th prime. Did a video over the weekend on JFK dying by these numbers, 193 and 44. Again, today's date also has the 42 numerology like May. And I even noticed that Theresa May and Elizabeth have a little something in common. Another number with 11 numerology, 155. So this is why the news is coming today. It's March 22nd. It's a Masonic tribute. It's more of the same. Gun scare, terrorism scare. Sounds less dramatic than last year, but the day's not over. We'll see what else they give us, and we'll see what they end up saying. Are they going to end up telling us a bunch of people got killed? I mean, there's no evidence that anything happened, but you never know where they'll go with the reporting. We've seen it before. Until next time, Truth Seeker. One last point. They're saying the only known victim so far is a stabbed police officer, a far cry from Wolf Blitzer's report that many could be dead. Just want to remind people, in case you're new here, what the gematria of police is. Police sums to 33 like false flag. Remember, worldwide, the police are run by Freemasonry. And the New World Order is Masonic. A favorite practice of the New World Order in conditioning the minds of the masses, of the people of this world, they got the whole world thinking there's this Islamic boogeyman out there, when in reality it's just Zionist Jews who run government and media that are the terrorists. Look up the original definition of terrorism: government by intimidation. Anyway, false flag also has the gematria of 174, just like New World Order, and not by coincidence. All these terms have been coined with gematria in mind. And the New World Order, the Masonic Alliance, has been running the show for a very long time. Until next time, True Seekers.